Hello and welcome to episode 4 of
The Complete Charting Guide.
There is no required content for this video, although I will always recommend that you watch the guide in order. You're going to want to download Spek and Audacity, both of which I have linked in the description. First thing you're going to need to do is get your audio. Whatever you do, do not rip the audio from YouTube unless you have absolutely no other choice, because it's just going to be too low quality. What you can do to get your audio is download it from Deemix, which I'll show in a second, or buy the download from the artist. The forbidden technique I'll be going over is to record it directly from your desktop, which is very volatile, but it is a way if you have no other option. So in the pins and charting discussion in the Clone Hero Discord, you can find Deemix right here, or you can also find free MP3 download, which also works sometimes if they have the songs you need. Once you have Deemix installed, all you have to do is search up your song. Let's say a song I've already charted, Dad's to Barrier 51. It'll search. Here it is. I can just click download and I'm going to be able to download it. Now you're going to need to make an account for this, and if you want to download it the highest quality, you'll have to pay. So if you don't want to spend money, maybe this isn't the best option for you. There is the MP3 download option. Or if you think it'll be cheaper, you can just buy it directly from the artist. If you've checked the Deemix, you've checked MP3 download, you've checked everything, you can't find this audio anywhere, then your only option left might be to record it using Audacity. In order to do this, your first thing you want to do is get your recording device to be the same as, it's going to be the loopback version of whatever your actual sound is coming through. So I have monitor R here, and I have monitor R loopback here. Recording channels, you want to make sure this is on stereo, and you want to make sure that your audio quality is at 44/100 Hz and 32-bit for the sample rate. Alright, so you're just going to hit record and it should just do this. So I'm going to use my own song here, just so I don't have to deal with copyright. Pull it up. So when you're doing this, it's going to clip off the beginning of the audio. So what I like to do is I'll let it roll out a little bit, drag it back, and now it's not going to clip off the beginning of that audio. You just have to remember where it is. So let's say that's your whole song, you've recorded the whole song. Find the beginning spot of your audio, delete everything before it with Control-X. And now this is your audio. Now I'm just going to let you know, using this method, it is not very reliable. It can cause glitches in the audio. Any notifications on your desktop will show up in the audio. Just so many things can go wrong. But if you have no other option, here it is. Hey, it's me from the future. I forgot to mention that before you go through the hassle of setting up the audio for charting, you're going to want to check that the audio quality is good and that you don't have a bad download. So that's what Spek is for. Let me just get to spek.exe. And you're going to see this box. There's not much to see yet, but if you drag your audio into it like this, 256 kilobits per second, 44K hertz, and 2 channels is the absolute minimum you can have your original audio be. If it's lower than that, it's going to be bad quality. So I can check all these. This one's higher quality, normal. This one looks like it's 140 kilobits per second, and it's 1 channel. So actually this song has been exported incorrectly. Okay, assuming that you did not record the audio directly through Audacity, all you have to do is get your audio that you've downloaded and drag it and drop it right into Audacity. And that's all you do. Here's the audio. Alright, now to prepare your audio, first thing you're going to do, Control A, which is going to select everything, Effect, Volume and Compression, Amplify, and just click it right here. Usually it'll automatically be set to the correct number that you need as long as this allow clipping box is off. Looks like my audio is already set up because it's my own song. So once you've got the audio set in here, you're going to want to add 2 seconds of silence to the beginning. First of all, make sure you click this arrow so you're at the very beginning of the song. Generate silence. Go to click on this, set it to seconds, 2 seconds. Generate. Should push everything over, and now there's exactly 2 seconds of silence before the audio. If you have recorded it from Audacity, then you don't have the beginning of the song exactly set up. You're going to want to zoom really, really far in. Whoops. Which I'm doing with Control and Scroll, by the way. And you're just going to want to zoom all the way in and find where these pixels start actually moving. You want it to be slightly before because you don't want to clip off the beginning of the audio. And then you can drag it to the beginning, do it again, generate, silence, seconds, generate. What else you're going to want to do is add a little bit of silence to the end of this song. But just enough that the player doesn't hit the last note and the song instantly ends. So I'm going to listen to it and think of how much silence I would like to add. There's maybe an extra 1 second here. So I'm just going to select this area and then generate silence. And if I hit generate, it's just going to fill that area. Click this black bar to get rid of it and listen to it again and see if that's a good amount. That's about good. It can maybe be a little bit shorter. And I'm going to say that's good enough. This end isn't a science, just some amount that feels right to you. You should be good at this point to export it. So you're just going to go to File, Export as OGG, and you're going to want to set it to Quality 8. To quote the CSC audio tutorial,
this quality 8 is very important because 10 is simply too high. What that will do is basically bloat the file size to way beyond what it needs to be without any actual improvement in the quality of the audio file.
Now when you're saving, I recommend making a folder just for all your Moonscraper audios. As when you have a lot of them, if all these are just flooding your documents or on your desktop, you are going to have a lot of headaches. You can hit save, it'll save it there, and then your audio will be all ready to go. Thank you for watching this video. Next time, I'm going to go over basic tempo mapping. Until then, happy charting.